Hello, my name is Antonio Lopez Jr. and this is the final assignment for CSC 300. And for this assignment, we had to create Book, which is essentially Facebook but our own version. And so, before I go into the code and show you how it looks, I want to run the program and show you how it works and what it does. And so, here we go. So when we run it, we're going to be brought up to this login page. And so you're going to be asked with a username and a password. And if you were to put in a username that does not exist, let's just say, yeah, sign in, missing password, username does not exist, create a new user. So here we go. Let's just say D767, and we'll just say FedEx. And we'll say that the username is airplane. And our password is 1234. 1234. Create. So here, create our username. And so now we put in the credentials that we just made, sign in, and now here we go. We have a new page of B767 FedEx, which is the first name and last name, and then the username airplane. And so now if we were to sign into an existing user, this would be my login. And so here you can see it says Antonio Lopez, Mr. Hustler. It's me. And so here, if you wanted to add a friend, we click here on this button, click here. And so here we're going to be shown all of the users within this program. And so you can see airplane, the new user that we just created. And so if you wanted to add them, we update our home, which is basically just going to refresh the page and just show everything updated. You can see that now part of our friends list is airplane. And now if we go back into here, you can see that airplane is not part of the list because we have already added him. Therefore, we cannot add him twice. So here we go. If you wanted to add another person, Tone Loke, the update, airplane and Tone Loke is now part of our friends list. And now if you wanted to change our profile picture, we click on this button here. And now it's going to ask us paste the path of the image file below. Then click enter. And so here I have notes with 3 different profile pictures, and so we put one of them in and then we go to enter. Nothing's going to be shown because we haven't clicked the update home. But now if we update the home, as you can see, now my profile picture is a picture of my dog. And let's say we wanted to change it again, change it to this one up here. Put this, enter, we update the home. Now it's a different picture of me. And so here, if we wanted to add a club, there's 3 clubs available so far. We have the Chess Club, Best Board Game, Dingers Only, which is a baseball club, and Pancakes for Days, which is a football club. And so if we wanted to add Pancakes 4 days, we add them. Guess I spelled it wrong. So then we'll just copy and paste it here. And we update the home. Pancakes 4 days is now part of the clubs that we have. And so if we go back in here, Pancakes for Days is not in the list because we have already added this club. And so now if we wanted to add this baseball club, Dingers Only, we update Dingers Only, Pancakes for Days is now part of our clubs. And everything else is the same. We have our profile picture as well as our friends. So now if we wanted to add a new post, we were to click this one down here. And then it's going to ask you to type in your post below that the maximum number of posts is 5. And if you reach this limit, the oldest post will be removed. And so let's say this is the oldest post. Add post. Post 1. This is the oldest post. So now let's add another post. Today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Let's add another post. Yesterday was my last day in Mexico. I'm so sad. Add post. Update. Yesterday was my last day in Mexico. I'm so sad. And so if we keep on adding more posts, we'll just go 4th. And then we'll do 5th. And so now that we have 5 posts, the oldest post, which is post 1, will be deleted, and then the last post will have the newest post. So now if we say this is the newest post or most recent, add post, update the home, you can see our first post was deleted previously, and then now our last post is this is the newest post or most recent, and so everything just gets pushed down. And that's basically it. That's my Toro book. And so here we're gonna show off the code. So here I have my user class, which is basically a new class is created every time we create a new user. And then now we have our login GUI .java, which is our login pop-up. And here we're taking in all the information from the file, which is all the users. This is all the code, the new user code, which is basically the new user registration GUI. We have all of this going on. And the home GUI, which is our home page, where we could add friends, clubs, post, and update our profile picture. So here it is. It's really not much. Everything else, whenever you click on a button, depending on if it's a post, a profile, or anything, it's gonna pop up these little smaller windows, as you saw earlier. Pretty simple. This one is the add friend. So this is this little page here shows all the lists. The add club, it's almost the same as the add friend, just a little bit different. And here are add post. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Also, I forgot to add in the previous video that I made. When I run this code and I create a new user, I forgot to show what would happen if I give an invalid username 2 times. And so let's say Alex Denise, and I said that I wanted a username Alex 2005 with a pass. We're not gonna put the password yet, but let's say I wanted to put something like this: Alex Denise or Alex 2005 as the username. It says missing password, and then the username cannot be. You got to put in a username that is without your first and last name. So if I were to try to put a Denise 2005, it would still be wrong. It wouldn't do it. And then and on the 3rd attempt, it will generate you a random username. So it'll just be your last name with a series of numbers following at the end. And so now we can put in a password. We'll just put in password 789. 789 is the password. We'll copy this so that we can just paste it into our login. We create a new user, paste the login 789, sign in, and here is the newly the new user with our random generated username. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I forgot to add the previous video. So thank you for listening.